Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, I am going to be sorting out my photo cards for my other groups. As you can see here, I have so many other photo cards to put inside. I'm going to start off with, I think the smaller binder first because that's what actually has more items to go in. And then I'm just going to go over my twice binder. So I do have a couple of things to put away, which let me try and fix this up and make some room. So the binder that I use is an A5 binder, and this keyring right here was the keyring that came with the BTS little notebook for Speak Yourself Japan tour. And I decided to buy a transparent one, just a clear one, because I didn't really want any like holographic or different color binder. So I'm going to start off with Everglow since that is the first group that I have on here. And as you can see, I have the photo cards here, but I think I'm actually going to put, oh, this binder is not in like chronological order. Some items are, but some items are not. But I'm going to put this over here and put my photo cards for the new binder right here, because you know these are very pretty and I want to showcase them. So I'm going to start off with just basically putting them inside, and I think I'm just gonna put them like this. I don't really have a specific order to put the members, but I think I'm just gonna go and do like my bias up here and then the other members down there like that. Maybe I'll see. I think it kind of goes like a little bit in age order. I'm trying to open this and fit it in, but yeah. So I cut these sleeves all like from, these sleeves actually came in a regular 9-pocket sleeve, but I decided to cut them and just display them like this. Oh, and I also do not use sleeves for this binder specifically or for my choice binder because I don't ever take out the photo cards, like I mean ever. So I don't really feel like there's a need for me to put any sleeves on the photo cards. So this is how it looks, and I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit more just so I can get closer. But this is the first one, and I did punch the holes close, not as close to the photo card, so that I can still have room to put the photo card in. And then that is for that. On this one, I think I'm going to go ahead and put the stickers because I just have all of their stickers here. And as you can see, these stickers are just like this. So I don't really have a specific, I just put them inside like this. They don't move they don't move around as much, so I guess that's good. I probably did one upside down. I think I did all of them upside down because it's the E for Everglow first and then the other ones. I don't really ever talk about other groups in my channel because it's like mostly just surrounded around BTS merch, since I don't ever buy tour merch or other merch for other groups that I stan. I just buy their albums and that's all I get. So it's why I've never really had like a chance to do any unboxing for any other groups. But I decided to do this video because I did have multiple items to put inside, and I was like, why not? I already uploaded like a K-pop one where I unboxed their albums, so might as well just like have one for their photo cards. So that's how I decided to do it. I don't have any photo cards here. And then here, moving on to TXT. I still don't know if I want to like trade off their photo cards because, so I don't know if I want to collect TXT like Yeonjun or not, because whenever I bought the Dream Chapter Magic, Eternal, and Dream, I ended up buying more than 3 copies. For these two I bought 3, and for this one I bought 5, and I was lucky enough to get Yeonjun at least in every album. But for this one I only bought the 2 copies with 1 copy of each album, and I did pull Yeonjun's transparent photo card, but I didn't pull his I don't know which versions these are. I have to go back and check. I haven't learned the versions yet, but I didn't buy these, so I'm debating whether I want to trade off for Yeonjun or not, because I'm still like, don't know, because I have both of his right here, and then I have his right here, and then I have his right here, so I have one for each album, but then I don't know what I'm going to do with these. So for now, I'm just going to put them in here. I also got a little one right here because I'm just gonna put this in here until like whenever I go back to like a 4 square photo card sleeve. I'm just gonna put this in here until I get more albums like from TXT. I'll probably move it, and I probably will add a little paper here just so I could be able to see his photo card, but for now I'm just gonna keep it like this. Oh, actually I just forgot that I still have some everglow things to put inside, so I'm gonna go back. The stickers in this postcard is always the last thing that I have because it's connected to Chungha, so I don't really want to move this. And these stickers are actually moving more than the other ones. I think I'm gonna probably decide whether I want to keep them here or not. But behind the photo cards, I have these little sleeves. If you saw my BTS unboxing video, which was the one that I uploaded before, then you know that I got these little 2 pocket sleeves, which are long vertical, and I decided to cut them. Like, I mean, I really cut right in between the, what's this called? The border edge. And so I created these, and then I just added some clear transparent tape and then cut holes into it so it could like resemble the originals a little bit. So I'm just gonna put these in here, and I did go back a lot because the holes were not adding up the way I wanted them to. And now that they fit, I have the member postcards here, and I decided that I'm going to do back to back of each member because I really don't want to like mess it up. The only problem is that there is actual designs in the back, and it will be blocking out one of the designs. So I'm a little bit sad about that, but that's the only way I could do it because I do want to save some room on this. I don't want to have it so much overfilled because, like, you see. But I think I'm just going to keep the original large photo of the member and go on from there. So once again, I'm going to start off with my bias first, which I'm like, my bias number 1 is Mia. Like, hands down, whenever debuted everything, she was always like my bias. But like, Sheehan's been like coming at me for a while, so maybe double bias, I still don't know yet. And then moving on to leader, and then we're just going down the row like this. Oh, did I put this one wrong? Okay. So this is how I'm going to put them. I think I'm going to put this one first because I really like this concept more than this one. So that's how I'm going to put it for now. And I'm putting these already set aside. I'm putting Mia first and just sliding it down like this. So whenever I can just flip it over, there's her other little, I guess you could call these postcards. Well, technically they are postcards, but it's just like, I'm used to like the postcards being a little bit more, not this vertical. I'm used to it basically being kind of like square. Well, actually, now that I look about it, I think they are exactly size postcards, but because the members are this way, it just doesn't really feel like a postcard to me. I'm trying to open the pockets, but because I cut them, it is a little bit difficult because usually the pockets, the first sleeve is a little bit lower than the opening. But since I ended up cutting them this way, they're exactly the same size, so it is difficult a little bit to put it in. I really don't mind it because it just helps it in the photo cards not fall off. That's just how it goes. Oh, does anyone also stand everglow? Like, I've never actually asked about any of the groups before, so I'm really interested if anyone just stands other groups such as like, well, you know, any other K-pop group, or if you just casually listen. Just because I only stand these groups, BTS, Twice, TXT, Everglow, Chungha, and then in hyphen, obviously I did buy their new album as well, so I'm hoping. I don't have a bias yet. Well, actually that's a lie. For in hyphen, my bias is Sunu, so that's it for this one. So I do already have a bias, but that's because I've been watching the episode since like episode 1 came out. So for now, this is how it looks, and I really like that I can see the holographic photo cards. That's another main reason why I went with the clear transparent one, because I wanted to see the effects if I ever got photo cards like this. I don't know if I want to go and collect Mia's because I actually like all the members, but that's just it for now. Now moving on to my Twice binder, which I do have a lot of items from the new album to put in. But I also have the More and More pre-order gift that I never did have a chance to organize in my binder, just because I was lazy and I just never got a chance to do it. For my front cover is just the basic printed pictures of the members, but these pictures are very, very old. I think I'm going to get some newer pictures from like 2020 and like their online concert probably, but this is going to change. It's not going to look the same whenever they do have another comeback and I end up doing another sorting photo cards video. I don't know if I ever said this before, but I don't collect for twice. I just don't like having their photo cards inside the album, because as you can see, this is the amount of photo cards that we get in an album, and so having them in the album is something that I really don't like, because it doesn't end up damaging the album, but it like creates almost like openings and creases in them, so this is something that I don't like. And for this one, I'm going to drop the little stickers right here, and I'm going to put the pre-order for Eyes Wide Open right here to go with the More and More. Now they didn't do one of these little coaster things, so it's why I'm just having the stickers here to like fill up the gap, I guess. And this space was originally for the More and More little postcards, but because I have those on display on my shelf, I just had this empty, so this fills it in. And then these are just all the photo cards that I have pulled in my albums, as well as light stick photo cards. So anyway, moving to the Eyes Wide Open, these are the members that I got, and I don't put the members in any specific order. Like, as you can see, I literally just grab and put them in whatever order. I think I do try to go by age a little bit, but as you can see, not really. So I'm thinking of putting the group first. Actually, I'll put the group last. So we got, these are photo cards that we got, and I'm just gonna put them in this order. So I feel like this is the age order, so I'm just gonna put them on here. And as I said before, I don't ever use sleeves. They don't even move around because I don't pick up the binder a lot, and I don't constantly add items. Unlike my BTS binder, they release like toy merch, I add them in the binder. They release anything with photo cards, I add them on the binder. So it's why I don't add sleeves, and I never take them out at all. So now that this is done, I'm probably going to add some fillers on here to like fill up that space. And as you can see, they just look like this. And then for this one, this is like my APOC, my divider between photo cards and then pre-orders. So originally, the first album that I ever pre-ordered, like the first ever K-pop album, was the Year of Yes. And then I was just lucky enough to find pre-orders for all of these with my albums when I bought them. So it's why I have all the pockets for these. I don't think I'm going to be getting pre-order gifts for the other albums. I don't know if they released those, because I am still trying to finish my album collection. But I'm not like trying to finish my pre-order collection. I'm just starting from What Is Love, which is one of my favorite albums, and then just having their photo cards. So because, oh, actually, I messed up on this one. The stickers, I'm probably going to turn them around, because I just remembered that, should I turn them around? I think I'm going to keep them around like that. I have this one from the Eyes Wide Open, which is Nyan. As you can see, I pull Nyan a lot, and it doesn't have a seal on it, so I'm just going to keep it like this. I'm going to put it under this one so it doesn't like move it around, and then I'm going to put Nyan's photo card in here, little postcard this way. And then whenever I turn around, I see the stickers on this side. I don't know if More and More did stickers, because I really don't remember when I was organizing this. If they did do stickers, then I'm probably going to move these around. Well, actually, this looks a little bit weird. I think, oh, this has words in the back, so that can't work. I think I'm just going to do like this. And I'm just going to put the stickers back in the album. Like, it's just a sticker sheet. When it's something like simple like a sticker sheet, then I don't mind keeping it in the album. Same with BTS. I keep the sticker sheets in the album except for one of them. So when it's something like that, I really don't mind. But if it's something like thick like a photo card, then I do actually mind that. So I think I'll keep it like this. Let me go add some tape so that this doesn't move around. And whenever I don't want things to move around a lot, I just add like a little piece of transparent white tape. I don't have any tape on these, by the way, but for this one, just because it is moving a lot, I don't think I'm going to add tape on this because this one doesn't come in a protective sleeve unlike the pre-orders. So I'm going to put the pre-order first. Put it at the very end and right there, and then I'll put this one down here with the tape already on there so I know that it doesn't damage anything. And then like that. I'll probably lift this up in the middle a little bit. It's difficult because this doesn't have a thing to close. We should add some like washi tape. I think washi tape's gonna damage it a little bit. But yeah, because it doesn't have those little like slit over here so that I can close it, it keeps opening it, and that's what happens. That's why it's making it difficult to put this one in here, just because it keeps opening so much. But I think I'm done now. A little bit. If it moves around, I'll probably end up putting this in like a sleeve and probably tape it down a little bit. I feel like it will move around, but I'll see. If, like I said, I really don't pick up this binder a lot, so I don't think it's gonna matter that much. And now moving on to all of the pre-order ones, which I put them in a 9 pocket sleeve because there are 9 members. I'm going to start off with More and More first because I never did get a chance to. And I'm taking all of them. Which one is this one? I think I have to go back here. Yeah. And then this is the Eyes Wide Open. So I never actually knew like the concept or anything, but I ended up getting the retro concept for mine, and I got the and concept for More and More. And I'm just putting these here, as you can see, like this. I'm just already used to having these in here, which is why I'm putting these, even though this one is like empty. And I feel like they're supposed to go this way, but I'm going to put this one down here because I don't want to like damage these photo cards. Or maybe the only reason why I have this one, 2 of the What Is Love, was because I ended up buying the pre-order gift before I ever purchased my What Is Love albums. And so when my album came, I ended up getting one of the pre-order gifts, which is the other one I needed. So that's the only reason why I have those 2, but then I have one of the other ones. And I'm just keeping it one, not going to collect the pre-order gifts. I'm just putting them here so like it could fill out my binder a little bit. So moving on here, I'm trying to see if I pulled the extra sleeve, and I didn't. So I just organized them the way that they come out. There's no difference at all. As you can see, it's the exact same. But some of these are horizontal, so that kind of makes it a little bit iffy for me. But it's whatever. So I'm just putting all of them in here, and that's basically all I'm doing. By the way, Twice's MV for I Can't Stop Me is literally so amazing. It's so beautiful, but obviously all of their videos are beautiful. And I still can't stop listening to the song. It's so amazing. And I've been waiting for them to come back for the longest time. Oh wait, I messed up. Okay, I'll go back and fix it. But I was actually supposed to start off with More and More first, and then move on to Eyes Wide Open. And these I don't think these have any horizontal ones because I haven't opened them yet. These are all like the selfie photo cards. I'm just putting all of them in there really fast. Like this, and as you can see, I have the group one, which ends up being last, as well for this one, it ends up being the last photo card, and that is when I have this that I'm putting in here. So More and More did come, and usually the group cards are always horizontal ones, but they recently started doing some vertical ones ever since Fancy, and that messes up a lot. So that page is filled, and then this one goes right here, continuation for the next ones. And this is just how I have my binder. Like, it's just simple. I don't really put anything because, as I said before, I don't collect merch for them. I just collect their album things. And yeah, so this is all I have for this binder. And as I was saying about the MV, beautiful. The song is amazing. Can't stop listening to it. That was not a little like joke. And that's basically all I have for this one. I will be putting this back in my album since it didn't really fit through. Yeah, so thank you so much for watching this like really clearly disorganized sorting photo cards. I was about to say unboxing, sorting photo cards video, but hopefully you enjoyed. And oh yeah, please do let me know if you guys stand like any other groups. Mostly the only thing that you guys are going to be seeing on my channel will always still be BTS, but when it comes to like other albums, other groups albums, like I do kind of want to do an unboxing for the ENHYPEN album and probably add their photo cards in this one. And I think that's basically it because this year, oh, and then of course the B album and sorting the B photo cards, as well as other photo cards that I have been buying. And I'm sorry, I just can't stop looking at how beautiful the reflective little photo cards are. So yeah, those are like the upcoming videos that I'll probably have towards the year. And obviously I will end up doing a go through all of my binders at the end of the year. I don't know if I should do one for Twice or other groups yet because I usually just do the BTS photo card one. So I don't know if I'm going to be adding these into the video yet. Depends how long the video will be. So thank you so much for like appreciating and watching my videos, and specifically thank you so much for 600, what was it, I know it was 620 or 630, but and thank you so much for all the subscribers. I never thought that anybody would like even watch or enjoy the content that I make, and that's basically all I have now to say. So yeah, thank you so much for watching.